They're lined up pretty good this time. See if we can get a good start here. See if Seabolt gets a good jump and.
Like Bloodworth and Post are catching up to the field. Looks like Josh Rebel is going to be should catch up to him just in time. Josh Parker's still in the pits.
Yeah, Post just came out of the pits. He went in the pits for something.
Yeah, so did Bloodworth.
Maybe a fuel top off?
Maybe he had a little damage there. We get green here. Michigan International Speedway. Ryan Seabolt takes off here. Chris trying to take the lead. I'm sure Sean's going to try to stick under him. Chris gets some help with Clayton there. He can get a good ride off that high side, but we have to be careful right here on the first couple corners. As Chris saying, it's a little loose to the tires.
Yeah, especially coming off of 4. Lots of room on this track, though, for these guys to race side by side, door to door, bumper to bumper. So once they get the tires warm, we should be able to see some really exciting racing. That's one thing about this track. Last season in our truck series, we had some really exciting racing on this track. It was fast and fun and clean, and just got to watch out with these track temps for sliding up.
You don't have the ability to close the pits, right?
No, sir.
Okay, I close and you throw the stage, or I do the stage. I can't remember.
Yeah, both.
Okay.
Sorry. I just tell the drivers.
Yep, that's fine.
We will work on that this weekend, or this week.
That's fine. Following along with the rear chase, or with the chase view of KT's, he makes a pass 3 wide there. He makes a pass kind of didn't have to really work with Everly and Johnson bank doors a little bit there.
Eight's pitting. Yeah.
All right.
Got our points leader. Chris, 53 truck, is in second with his teammate right on his bumper, the 99 and Wilder.
I don't think they're teammates today, yeah.
No, yeah, I don't think they're going to be too friendly. I mean, I expect it to be respectful, but they'll race each other, that's for sure.
Oh, no, Chris. Yeah, that's kind of on Chris there. I felt like there. We'll go back and take a look at it, though. Don't stay off that wall. Ooh, he hits the wall pretty hard there. As big as track this is, we might be able to miss that. I see. Yep, we've seen that live there. They were going rear almost 4 wide. We'll try to get a better view here of what exactly happened.
There's just too many trucks in one area. You got Wilder down on the apron. KT just below him.
Here we go. See Chris coming out of the corner here. He's going to drift up. Kind of. KT says something will go right below you there. Rest of the loop down there. Sean Wilder's on the apron, and then here comes Clayton, kind of right in the middle there. We'll push it 3 wide, and then KT comes up. Oh, yep. KT didn't know 13 was there. He just came right up on him. I was watching live. I thought Chris may have came down.
Yeah. Definitely didn't know that Clayton was trying to shoot that gap.
Definitely not. I don't know if I would have pushed it 4 wide there, just to not cause any of that, but those are things that'll happen when you try to push it 4 wide there. Don't get shoemates view on things.
Rebel got the lucky dog, so he's getting that lap back from early on. Good call on that.
I didn't even know he went a lap down. I don't even know how he went a lap down. But he came out in front of it. Right along with Justin Shoemate here, this wreck's going to happen right in front of him. See if he gets by there. Oh yeah, just on the inside. Woo! Well, it looks like Seabolt went down to top off. I guess that'll... Oh, they were going to be short for stage, so I guess
looks
that's...
like a lot of trucks went in to top off.
Sure does. We're looking down pit road now. You know, Sean Wilder staying out, hoping there's going to be another caution or two and shutting his truck off. You know, he might be able to stretch it out. I mean,
Well,
five laps at Michigan, and I don't know if anybody, because we did 4 laps under caution from the get-go.
well, if there's one thing we know about Wilder, he loves his fuel strategies.
Yeah, let's go and spy on him right now in the cockpit and see if he's... Yeah, he is. He already has it off. Yeah, well, with those first 4 or 5 laps being caution, yeah, Wilder's killing his truck. And then this caution, like, I feel like they're going to make it, so...
yeah, he's definitely taking advantage of getting out front and having some clean air. Having clean air on a track like this is good. I think he's going to be fine if they really are 19, 20 laps per tank with the amount of caution laps we've already had and his ability to coast, and he'll find a way to make it work.
Well, a good rule of thumb is every 2 caution laps equals a race lap, so you save half your field. So if we've done 6, 7 caution laps, he's going to get 3.5 more laps, so he's sitting about 22, 23 laps already. Not to mention if he's starting to save and he can stretch that another lap. So I think if he gets another caution, he'll definitely be good. If not, I think it's going to be close.
Let's see how these guys are doing for lining up.
These car lights are off, I believe, so looks like we will be going green this time by. It does shuffle Chris down to 37th. He's coming around now, so I don't think he used this fast repair, which definitely I wouldn't have. This track is so big, you can get like probably 40 to 50 seconds of it done.
Yeah, especially under caution like this, at least. Probably, yeah.
And just to save a fast repair for late race issues, like I would almost give up stage points just to run with a little bit of damage, just so you can get it fixed at the next stage if need be. But yeah, it looks like Chris is caught up in his spot, so it looks like we are good to go.
Well, he's already got a win. He's got 2 wins. I think for him, I mean, I gotta imagine for him, it's about finishing the race the best he can. Not stage points aren't as crucial for him.
They are. He wants to win the season. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess.
He wants to be the regular season champion.
Yeah. What does he have compared to?
He's 2 points behind, or he's 2 points ahead of Wilder.
Yeah, that's this.
And with the road course coming up next week, so
and we know how good Sean is on road courses.
Exactly. Look at Danny kind of snuck up in here. Only Tim Taylor at 9th, now 10th, and the front 2 didn't hit that I see on my top row. Guys have definitely got strategy out. Try to get some stage points here. I think the guys did really good for the top, for second, third, and fourth place, all wrecking each other. For not many people being collected up in that.
Yeah, especially, yeah, exactly where it happened, how many trucks were, there's 3, almost 4 wide there. Looks like Shoemate jumped out in the lead. I think Sean might have gave it to him, trying not to push for fuel. We'll see how that plays out. We got Mike's right behind Sean.
Like we have Anthony Hall's on his way up too. I say that he actually lost 6 spots at the beginning.
Here coming off of 2. Oof. After Chase was running 3 wide there for a few. Got that whole group there, Chase, Dayhop, Anthony Hall. You got about 9 trucks really close to each other. Mike Kufel taking the lead on Shoemate. Can he hold it here? Coming off 4 onto the straight. Door to door. Shoemate's got the high line. They're side by side in turn 1 and 2. Kufel gets in front of him, comes up.
Oh, here goes Danny Gross on the inside there. I'm glad Shoemate seen him. Oh, there goes Danny Gross. A little evasive action. I think Waller has to save a little bit of fuel. I think that's the issue. I think he had to back off and get in the draft because you kind of didn't want, clean air is king, but you get in that draft and kind of do 80-90% throttle.
Well, and it's interesting too because Shoemate's in the same boat he is, so Shoemate's same amount of laps, so
Rick Walder and him are trying to work with each other there. If Danny Gross can get up by past those guys, they can probably, him and Mike might be able to pull away just a little bit.
yeah, Mike in the lead there doesn't have to worry about fuel at all.
Got Chris back there. He's way up to 31st so far. Stay with his first 10 cars here.
Yeah, they're pretty tight together, but they're going to run racing door to door, bumper to bumper, sliding in where they need and when they need. You see the trucks are starting to get a little bit tight coming off the 4. You see some trucks going into the wall. It's going to start to happen with these track temps, those tire temps.
We got 3 wide for the lead here going into corner 1.
Wilder taking that low line. He's going to have some good grip in the turn, but is he going to have the momentum coming out?
He's trying to work with Mike a little bit. Gonna have to get a little bit closer. Help him out. T-Bolt tucks the line right there behind Wilder there.
Oh, Mike's off the wall.
Ooh, did Mike just get tight there?
Yeah, he did. He might have got into somebody. Knocked him back pretty far.
Check that out. Oh yeah, Shoemate just came up on him a little bit. Good job, Mike, keeping it up on the wall. That sucked. But yeah, it looks like Shoemate just ran up into him there. Oh, and we do have a caution. Go ahead and announce that will be stage.
That's going to be stage.
Correct. You're talking to me. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is stage. Keller here. Oh, looks like Randy Post. Ooh. I don't think Chase realizes how close he has gotten. Lucky
Yeah, I
on
missed
that
the
one.
accident. I missed what brought the caution out.
Well, it was that checkup because of Mike. Corey Moore slowed up. Randy just ran into the back of him, turned Jace Keller, and almost collects Matthew Chase around in that as well. Just miss him. See who else is involved.
Could you tell if Mike took some damage there on that?
Let me look at his truck here. Try to see those top 10. Oh yeah, so it looks like Wilder won our stage there. So that'll be definitely good for him. He doesn't look like he has a whole lot of damage, but I'm sure he's gonna have a his
Some
left
suspension
rear is dented in a little bit. Maybe that right rear as well. Just some rear end damage. A little bit of front right damage too, it looks like. Little scratches. He's definitely not gonna be a fast repair. I'd just rather sit there for a minute. He'll probably have 20-30 seconds of damage if I had to guess. Nobody stayed out here. People are coming out with the pitch strategies. One did. Brad Doris gonna get his lap back. Good on him. Like Noah Till's gonna be the first out, followed by Zachary Tyler. Then Sean Wilder, Danny Gross, Ryan Seabolt, Nate Everly, Wagner, Grady.
Mike is definitely taking this time to repair his damage.
Yes, definitely. All right, we will. You don't have to start your VLLs quite yet. I'm going to extend it one more. Now it's 3 to green. When they cross, I would say when everybody crosses the line here, you can start. See me more go in here. All right, I would start issuing your EOLs now, sir. Should be all good to go. And I'll bring Sean Wilder up in here for a talk. Sean Wilder, stage 1 winner, I believe.
Yeah, that got a little crazy there.
It did get a little bit crazy there. So, I know you were shutting your engine off there. I'm surprised. Really, everybody decided to pit, and a couple people stayed out and really improved their positions. Like Tim Taylor went from the back all the way up front because he was able to stay out. I felt like with those caution laps at first that we had, then that caution with a little bit of Saban, were you good on fuel, or were you gonna need another caution to make it?
No, I was right on the line of making it. I was trying to save. I kind of let, I think it was Shoemate get out in front. I was trying to draft behind him and let off early into the corners and stuff.
That's exactly what I was kind of thinking.
I was going to be so close. I mean, I may have had like a half a lap, but then you got to come around for the caution. So kind of lucked out that I kind of pushed you kind of hard on the bottom there. And then the caution came out right after that. So kind of got lucky.
Definitely. But yeah, you know, I mean, another caution mate came out. Yeah, you may have made it. I was doing the math. I was like, I don't know. He's going to be really close. I think that's why he let the Shoemate by. So, all right. Well, I'm glad we guessed right on that. Now, y'all definitely probably won't be able to make stage now.
No, I was just thinking about that right before you picked me up there. I was looking at it because I was thinking, you know, we might be able to make it with
if it stays,
but
yeah, if
it's
it's
been early, so yeah.
Yeah, if it stays green, maybe, but yeah, but since we had to end that, we're going to get going on lap 26 instead of 27 or 28 now. It's going to be a little bit different, so probably can't make it, but the way it's going, there might be at least one caution this round. But congratulations on your stage win. Chris, like, finished, like, I don't know, 30th or somewhere in the back because he got caught up in a little bit of stuff, but that's 10 more points that you got that he don't, so.
Yeah, my teammates are getting into some stuff, man. It kind of sucks. Mike had a little incident there. Grady too, so hopefully we can clean this up and go green. That's what we all want to see, is green flag.
That's what we want to see, man. All right, well, it looks like y'all are about to take it. It's y'all are going right now, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you, man. We'll get you back down there. Looks like we are good to go here. Our next stage is going to be on lap 50. So you heard from Wilder. If it goes green, going to have some fuel issues. Like everybody's caught up. All our EOLs are issued. Hopefully Bryce Tucker's back soon. And here we go. Oh, there you are, Bryce. Sean
I am here.
Takes off.
You know, it's a huge stage 1 win for Wilder, and now he's still up front. So.
Right, Seabolt just doored Danny Gross there.
Old tires.
Big old wide track. I don't know why there's so much bumping going on. I don't.
Yeah. Ryan just apologized to Danny.
That's nice of him. Oh, God. Oh, they are
a lot of
going,
trucks close
yeah,
to
they are going. Wilder's fine with all that.
We have a caution with 44 and 45.
Oh, I see that back there. They scoot off the track. Let's see what we got here. Rebel comes up.
Looks like, yeah.
Contact 45 there.
And 44 just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, 44 again just gets caught up with some unfortunate stuff. And sometimes qualifying well or doing pit strategies to stay out of the back is definitely a good strategy.
Yeah, the 44 is lucky he didn't T-bone or just run right into that pit wall. It was close.
Feisty out here.
Yeah.
They are getting feisty out here. Hey, Bobby Grady. You're up in the booth with Sean, Bryce, and Bryce here. How you feel like your race going so far, man?
Man, it is getting crazy. 3 wide, bumping door to door, tempers flaring. It's going good, but it's definitely a nail biter down here.
It is. That's what we were kind of talking about. I'm surprised with it being such a wide track of why people are I feel like I don't know if the trucks are getting a little tight in this dirty air or what. I don't know why there's not a little bit more room being given out there on lap 20, but I mean, it's a wide enough track, so, but you were able to stay out of most of it. Looks like you worked yourself up to P6, so that's good for you.
Yep, everybody's being a little bit over anxious. I mean, every spot counts, but definitely it's inside don't have as much grip as last time I remember running here, and outside definitely getting some bigger runs, so trying to stay out of trouble.
All right, well, good luck to you. Hopefully we get to talk to you at the end of the race, man.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Well, this, if it stays green, is going to be real interesting now. Now we're going to be really close to these guys maybe making it. I still think they're going to need another caution.
Well, if they keep racing like this, they'll definitely get it.
For sure. either hope or caution. I feel like if you're in the back, well, I still don't think it's enough. I think they get about 19 or 20 right now, and we're about 21 away from stage. So really, if you're at the back, there'd be no reason not to go ahead and top off. Be one lap shy. Surely another caution's coming. So everybody else has to pit, gain all those positions.
I think a lot of people right now are just getting false confidence. I kind of heard some people talking about it in the chat about this track being quote unquote full throttle. In a solo run, you know, you could get away with it for a couple laps, but when you're in a pack like this and there's so much draft, you have to lift, you have to back up the corner. You have to really make sure that you're maintaining a steady throttle and steering input throughout the corner, because with, you know, again, with how strong the draft is, you're going into these corners 5-10 miles an hour faster than a solo run, and all the dirty air, you know, the difference in lines and everything like that, it makes everything just a lot more tricky to deal with, and I think some of these guys are getting caught up with that.
Well, always racing on the edge anyway, and you're pushing 179, 180 going these corners. Now all of a sudden you're doing 188 following someone. You know, that's a big difference when it goes into your racing points. But either way, Sean Wilder taking the lead. Justin Shoemate follows shortly behind him. Right. Litter. Oh, so we got a wreck in the back.
75.
Yep, I just went back there and seen Zach Tyler sideways. Look at that. 23 of small. I expect Passmore to be up a little bit higher, but it looks like Long was back in there. These guys coming. Oh yeah, both of them spin out, start coming back up on the track there. They have to miss everything. Well, he would have. They did well getting around them, and then just got loud behind there. We'll see what that looks like. Brandon Dayhoff's cockpit view.
That goes right back to what Bryce was just saying about full throttle. You get trucks moving lanes a little bit, coming high, coming low, and it doesn't take much for the truck to start sliding up the track, and you get close to that wall and you want to come off the wall just a little bit. Next thing you know, two trucks are getting into each other, and that's what just happened.
Exactly. Oh, definitely going to be a penalty for Corey Moore there. Seen that smoke way before. We got to slow up a little bit better than that. I mean, you see a wreck happening, and it's just full throttle. Yeah, Brandon Dayoff, you did a great getting through there. Almost.
Dayoff's had a tough stretch lately. He was on fire for a while. He's hasn't had the best of luck recently. How'd he do in the ARCA race last week?
He won it.
No, not surprising.
Oh yeah, he's not. I mean, he had a better last season in trucks than he's having this season. He's having one of those KT type of seasons. Yeah, that was just which he made it through. It's just, you know, we had someone not even attempt to slow down, and then he just gets rear-ended. So probably has to use the fast repair on that. I was watching a lot of replays. Did we have a lot of people pit there, or no?
We did have most of the field pitted. You've got about top six guys
five,
are 10 laps.
Yep.
Yep. And then you got Danny Gross has been he pitted about 5 laps ago.
All right. Well, we know everybody else is okay. The top 5. Yeah, they're on a 10-lap stint there with Tim Taylor, Chris Weiniger, Anthony Hall, Bobby Grady, and Sean Wilder. All are going to be really close to making it here if we stay green. But if we go with this pattern, they're going to be able to make it on the second stage.
What lap the stage?
50.
Yeah, I mean, we keep getting cautions like this. I think it's definitely a possibility that they do make it. Yeah, it's a couple guys just got to get settled back down into a rhythm, and really just kind of be a little bit more tentative, not only of where they're at, but everybody else. I mean, Michigan is a track I feel like that gives a lot of people false confidence going into the corners, and even off the exit as well. You know, Auto Club in turn 4 is really notorious for it, just with how bumpy it is. But even with how wide the radius is here, you know, the exit of 4 comes up quick, especially when you're really spread out on the starting 3, 4, 5 wide. The amount of room on track runs out pretty quickly, and that's when we start seeing some of these issues.
Definitely, yeah. I love this track. I want to see good racing here, and I hope these guys just settle down and we can see it. So it looks like Chris running about 2nd or 3rd and got in that incident. Ended up back in like 30th for stage 1. Took his chances on not hitting there and got himself back up to P4 right now. While they're winning that stage, he is now going to be our points leader until the end of the race. Chris has something to say about that, but he's got to get some good stage points here.
Yeah, we got these guys going 3, maybe almost 4 wide here. Back around that
almost,
6th position.
Almost 4 wide.
Yeah, I mean, they're all spread out. Just trying to get them on the restarts. It's kind of the same old that we've talked about over here at HVRL for every season we've had. You know, get all these cautions, and people always try to capitalize on the cautions. It looks like they're kind of getting everything under control. See a little bit of runs. Contact with the 57 and the 66. They're able to keep it straight for now. The 57 can have a compromise line going in 3.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
that was close, but Daniel Everly able to get by him for now. But yeah, I mean, Michigan, like I said, kind of touching on false confidence. Again, you're on throttle so much here, and people oftentimes kind of get comfortable with that. You know, if we can get a green flag run here, even if you just lift like a second earlier than everybody else, you're going to lose some time on the field. Anyway, you're not going to lose a lot of ground, and you're going to have much better tires up here.
Yeah, exactly. We got a wreck here with Brandon Dayhoff going in the wall. It's going to bring a caution. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, exactly. Just to piggyback off of that, you're going to save tires. Exactly what you're saying, Bryce.
Oh yeah, that's why I was talking about pre-racing. This track is fun because it's super speedway-ish, but also you'll start getting some separation with some tires too, because tire wear is a thing here.
It's an investment game here. I mean, a lot of tracks are like that. You know, obviously you don't want to. I mean, the goal is to gain spots and not lose them. But I think a lot of people get caught early on trying to get that track position, which obviously there does come a point where that is important. But if you can maintain decent track position and just save your tires, you're going to end up net gaining a whole lot more than somebody who's just going full tilt the whole time.
So exactly what happened the day off is what happened to me in our truck race.
Yeah, it
last
looks
season.
like he was 3 wide. He's going up. Notices Naro is up there. Tries to pull down a little bit, but that's when PN is also coming up. So it's kind of like a mutual thing there.
I had that.
I still don't even know if Fry even knew he was 3 wide quite there either.
Just a bit of an overreaction as well. I mean, Escarino bounces off the wall a little bit, and Dayhoff kind of makes a hard lap. I mean, how we saw it with me and Jose in the Cup Series. You know, just Dayhoff expecting him to bounce off of the wall a little bit more than he did, and like I said, there was a car low, not no room. I think it would have been close, but if he wouldn't have overreacted, they may have bumped, but they probably would have been okay. But Dayhoff trying to keep the truck clean ends up unfortunately doing the exact opposite with that one, and that's going to be a fast repair down with quite a few laps left in this race.
Definitely is, and we have our review next week as we go to Gateway Road Course, our IPL review. So a lot of these guys are trying to get off it. A lot of these guys are trying not to also be added on it. So you definitely don't want to be on the IPL going into a road course, and then going into Charlotte where there's 3 stages, but then after that we're starting the first round playoff. So you definitely don't want to be on IPL if you're a playoff guy, that's for sure.
You don't want to be an IPL, period.
No, but definitely not Wilder. I mean, he had no shot to. I mean, Wilder could have had something for some of the truck guys last season, except he was halfway through the playoffs before he finally found himself off the IPL list. And then this season, he didn't want to be on it so much. He is one of our best, our lowest percentages in the whole truck series. So,
yeah, learn the hard way. That is for sure.
Well, I think everybody's been on it at a time. Everybody probably needs to experience once.
Yeah, and I mean, tracks like this too are going to be where incidents can rack up relatively quickly, right? I mean, even if it's just a hard bump draft or something like that, that's one person getting in the wall there and potentially getting a 2x. He may not have even gotten a 2x, but one person hits the wall, gets a 2x, and then that x now transfers to 2 4x's because of contacts with 2 other trucks. So I mean, literally one corner, one truck hitting the wall turns into 3 cars getting involved and gaining exits. So it's tracks like this that really hurt guys in this situation. So if some of these guys are on the cusp of being on that IPL, you're going to have to really make sure that they prioritize staying off that IPL list and then compromise a spot or 2. I mean, a spot or 2 here at one track is going to save you a lot more positions later on down the road if you're not on that IPL list.
Yeah, I think that's what a lot of our ARC guys aren't quite understanding. I mean, we have a lot of guys on the IPL and that, naturally it's more of a beginner-friendly series, but I don't think they can find it in themselves to just stay at the back and kind of get the race up, just get off that list. They keep pushing forward and forward and find themselves up in more incidents. So, but it happens.
I definitely get it. Everybody wants to be up front. Everybody wants to see their name on a broadcast. I mean, we're all guilty of it, but at what point, you got to think long term. Wilder, Grady, Weiniger, as we've got some checkups there in the back. K&W guys kind of taking control of the front of this race are still trying to get everything sorted out in the back of the pack. Looks like everything should sort itself out though, but K&W with a strong start up front for right now.
Good, maybe that'll separate these guys so they won't decide to go 4 wide or 3 wide.
37 truck from Anthony Hall, he's hungry for some wins as well. He's had a relatively fast truck for most of our races here, just not been able to put a whole lot together. So I know he's going to be hungry for a win. And yeah, I'm curious to see how aggressive these guys are going to be later on down the road as well. You can really compromise some of these here. You can do it in a way that is still safe. Once we start getting to the later end of the run, or even towards the race, the guys are going to be 3, 4 wide. They're going to be pushing each other down. They're going to be taking all the runs. I think right now we're kind of at a point in the race where people can kind of settle in. You don't have to take everyone that you get. Just make sure you're in a good spot.
interesting part's going to be if we do stay green. We're at lap 41 of 50, and we got a wreck right there.
Oh, there's KT going
KT.
around.
That's going to solve what I was just about to say. These guys can stay green, and you got the top couple of trucks would need to pit, but it's going to end that conversation.
What got going on here?
This 55 just kind of came into the back of him. I mean, he's holding this. Yeah, KT's holding his line. 55 just kind of. I mean, KT comes down a little bit, but
one on him and one not on him today. So, see, does he stay off the wall? He's in the grass. Oh yeah, minimal damage for him. So, probably don't even have any damage, to be honest with you.
Truck got a little light there when it spun around. But took him for a little bit of a ride.
Yeah, definitely. So I don't know if too many people got banged up in that one. I didn't really zoom it out any more than just seeing the cause of that. So, but it looks like we'll have a good little 5-lap stint or so to the stage.
Well, curious to see what Wilder, Bobby, Chris all do here. Looks like Anthony Hall as well. I don't feel they pitted for the last 20 laps.
Probably not an issue with these cautions.
Yeah.
That's one thing that sucks is you playing all this stuff about your tire saving. That kind of screwed up a lot of my races last season. It's, you know me, I like to just stay back and then just save the tires. But when there's some caution-filled races, it really screws up your whole thing. And I had to start really trying to work on my short stint speed that I've never really been super great at. But the way that season kind of went, especially in the beginning, you just like it was a lot of cautions, so you didn't really get those long runs where tires came into play. Pit, making his way around. Here's why he hit. Wonder if he had any damage there.
Well, I wonder if he was able to get all that damage cleaned up from that earlier incident.
Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe that is it.
Tell you what, I definitely want to start on the outside road here. Wilder obviously being the control truck, he can kind of start wherever he wants, but you can really make something happen on the outside. You just have to find a balance because the outside line gets such a run off the corner, but the inside gets such a run, going on the entry.
On the entry, yeah.
You really have to kind of manage where you can drive it in deep enough to where you're not allowing somebody to slide up in front of you while still getting such a good exit off of the corner. So if you're outside, you can definitely make something happen here if you get a good enough run.
Wilder, I mean, I would have picked the bottom just because he'd have a teammate behind him. went up top, then he wouldn't have Shane Williams. You never know about these other guys. I mean, you would, well, I would say, you know, your teammate's not going to take you out, but these K&W guys love taking each other out.
Well, they're 1, 2, 3 right now. Oh, you got. Sorry about
Shane
that.
Williams trying to make that move there on Bobby Grady here. We got him going pretty wide here in the back. 4 wide. Oh yeah, 4 wide there. Got some more banging naturally.
Sean got a great jump on that restart. It's kind of allowed him to get away from the pack just a little bit, get some clean air, and just go run that hot lap. Big challenge. Chris right now for that second place.
Yeah, he went just like Bryce said off that high side. Got to run to even complete the pass there on that high side. I think Chris is going to try the same thing here. No, he's not. He's going to stay with Bobby down low. Shane's going to that
Gonna
high
try to
side.
hold off Shane. Yeah, so Chris gonna try to hold off Shane here. It's definitely a track that invites the draft. So
Yeah, Chris
going
really
back to
needs
what
some,
Bryce was saying.
yeah, Chris really needs some bad things happen to Wilder right here.
Oh, we got a wreck.
I heard that.
Dustin Bloodworth.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Just announce that will be stage.
Little bit of netcode there, but yeah, it just looks like Dustin kind of turns down on the entry of the corner.
Oh
Doesn't
yeah, I think he
suspect-
was hitting him anyway.
Yeah, I don't think he expected Shoemate to be that close to him. But yeah, I mean they might have been okay without the netcode, but yeah, I mean he just kind of turned like he wasn't there.
Looks like only 2, maybe 3 involved in that. So again, these guys do pretty well. Hope these ARCA guys are watching it. Really only collected 1 or 2 of them when they have a wreck. Guys really, besides that one incident I showed earlier, these guys do a really good job at slowing down, avoiding everybody, keeping those X's low. So that will be our stage. Looks like Chris got 4th. Sean Waller, Bobby Grady, Shane Williams, Chris Weiniger, Hall, Seabolt, Everly, Gross, Connell, and Clayton Johnson. Who wins that out here? Nothing going on. Looks like Zachary Tyler stayed out. He only has 11 laps on. He can stay out front. Tires in this draft, I don't know. Most of those 11 laps are probably just. Most of them aren't even race laps, so he'll probably be okay up front.
How we doing?
Oh, doing good, man. We are doing good. Can we get all those wheels situated out?
I got to do that now.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and extend it then. Hey, Zachary Tyler up here in the booth with Sean and Bryce Tucker and Bryce Fontaine
Yes,
as
I'm here.
well. How you doing today, man? See you out front. A little pitch strategy, just stay out of the back.
Yeah, it's a nightmare back there. It's kind of, trying to navigate it. So I figured with all the caution flag laps we just had before the end of that state, and I just pitted on lap 37, should be pretty well off for, my tires, everything should be pretty good.
Yeah, I was thinking that. So that was kind of your strategy, was just get out from under that back, stay up front here, and stay out of that mess.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, do you think you have the pace to stay up there?
I mean, I was up here for a while. Earlier in the race before the first stage. I think I do. I think track position's huge, and obviously the cautions help. Who knows how many green flag laps we get from here at the end. Hopefully it goes green from here all the way to the end. I would love that. But we know how sometimes the races can go caution after caution. We'll see what happens.
That is how it works sometimes. I really want to see some green flag running here because this is a really great track to watch. So just really haven't got to see any green flag racing. But good luck to you. Hopefully we'll get to talk to you at the end, and I'll get you moved back down there, man. Appreciate
Sounds great. Thanks, guys. Yeah, enjoy it.
Thank you. They look lined up-ish. We are good to go, Mr. Tucker.
Shoemate, I actually give him an EOL and you can't clear it, so he's back towards the back. Should be 12th.
Well, tell him to. Tell him to get up to 12th. Tell him to get. I extended it. Tell him to get up to the spot, and then we'll clear his black. And then we'll clear his black flag. But we got to get it back up there. There we go. Race control issues. Happens.
It's my bad.
No, it's all right. I've done that like 2 or 3 times before. It happens. It's just the best thing to do is just extend it, let him get up there, and we'll just clear his black. I'll do a mass clear. Get going here. Definitely not fair to him to go from 12th to 37th.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's the difference of clicking on the helmet versus clicking on the entries.
Exactly. Yep, that's exactly what I did. So
Yeah. They just had so much going on, and I was trying to get through them, and I accidentally clicked him first.
It does that. We can just about fix anything. So.
Let's see if these guys can stay green here.
Well, that's why I don't mind extended it. I figured these guys love these caution laps. We might as well extend it another one. They don't mind.
They got it in them.
I know they do. I
think they spoiled us early on with this such clean racing for the first 5 races.
I think you are right. You would think Michigan would offer a static camera feed for sure. All right, because Zachary Tyler, he chooses the top here. He is our control car up there at the top. So, kind of what Bryce was saying. We'll see what he can do here as he go here. Corner 1, on that's clear, buddy.
like we're good, sir.
All right, let's watch these guys get some racing in. Stay green. I want to see some green flag pit stops.
Got 30 laps left after this one here. Zachary Tyler's had good pace both seasons, and HVRL is just a matter of staying clean and doing it for a whole race. He's got.
Yeah, it's their 3 wide third right here.
He hasn't pitted for a little while. He took advantage of that. I think what he's going to try to do, he still can't stretch it though, stay clean the rest of the race.
No, but
I mean,
nobody
maybe.
can. No, they're all on a one-stop strategy right now, so yeah.
Yep.
Why? Oh, looks like we have
Thomas
a record
Long.
on in the back.
Mr. Long did.
He might have just come across the nose
Drifted.
with
Oh,
75, it looks like, but I haven't got a good view yet.
Looks like he thought he had him cleared, maybe. I don't.
A little self-clearing. Oh, yeah. Yep, just come across the nose of the Passmore there on the 75. Mike was able to get around. These guys all miss everybody. They do a really good job at this. They go wide, everybody missing everybody. Good job. So, just kind of a 2-car incident there. Truck.
Yeah, it looked like maybe Thomas thought he could sneak up in there, and he had him cleared. That's really important to listen to that spotter.
Definitely. Self-clearing is probably the #1 caution maker every track with every series, so.
Absolutely. Yep.
Looks like Sean Wilder. Oh, nope. He's not going down. Okay. Just staying low there. They're still not in their window. They're going to have to make it to 63, 64 to get in their field window.
Yeah, so what I was talking about is Zach's 18 laps right now since he's pit.
Yes,
how many of those
you got to take
laps?
you got to take half of them. So he may be
Yeah.
on 8.
Yeah, so
Maybe
he's going to
8,
stretch
10.
that. He used not going to the pit as a strategy to get out front, knowing he's going to have to pit anyways. He probably can make this a 1 pit stop.
Oh,
and
he
finish
can,
the race. Absolutely.
He can for sure. Like I said, that was a good strategy to get up front because everybody, including him, is going to have to pit one more time. So
Yep.
It didn't make a difference if he hit there or not. His tires were only on 11 laps, and half of those were probably just getting warmed up the temp.
Yeah. So it's the right choice to stay out, get himself some track position, get himself out in the lead some laps, see what he can do with it.
Sure. Let's check. Michael Bell is in the back. He's trying to get damage taken care of. I'm not sure, but he's just cruising in the back now at 35th. More notables here. Brandon Day off in 26. KT was running good. Is in 23rd. Randy Post up 18 spots to 15th. Just shoemates in 13th.
Randy doing Randy things, just kind of settling around in the back and just lets the race come to him.
Yeah.
He don't care about stage points.
No, just wants to be there at the end, man. Which is what it's all about. Top 10 goes Daniel Everly in 10th, Clayton Johnson in 9th, Chris Weiniger made his way 8th, Ryan Siebold in 7th. Been hanging out in the top 10 like all race long. Sean Wilder in 6th.
Right?
Yep. Yeah, well, you know how sometimes Bobby will get pole, he'll get something, he'll be at the back, have to fight his way up. So, Bobby Grady in 5th, Christian Wagner doing very well, up 19 spots. 4th, Shane Williams up 9 spots. His first week, he worked himself off the IPL. Congratulations to him. So this is his first week not on the IPL. Danny Gross in P2 and Zachary Tyler up 21 spots there.
Well, Christian, he just started doing the oval racing. He's a dirt guy, and he started with us, and he was frustrated because he's like, I just can't do it. And now look at him; he's in 4th place right now, running towards the front of the pack here, and he's doing a good job.
Oh yeah, he's had his share of learning curves and some penalties to try to understand how the NASCAR oval side works. But I think he's been getting it down. So.
He's had some pace here and there the last couple of races in both the Gen 6 and the Truck Series, so let's see what he can do for himself here with about 25 laps to go or so.
All right. Yeah. Take back. Let's enjoy this race. No more EOLs to give, and just hang up here and enjoy the race with me, man. Hopefully we get some green flag running. I know we keep saying that. Come on, guys.
It's so good all year.
Retired Danny Gross because they were kind of had a little bit of a lead before that caution came out. By 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, they were kind of all fighting with each other.
We're about 2 wide right now, so that's nice to see. Not too much 3 wide going on yet. Got a little bit there around the 7-8 spot.
Who hasn't won a race here in HVRL?
That's towards the front.
Yeah, Bob. Did Shane win the truck race, or was that preseason? Or?
I think that was the preseason Daytona race, wasn't
it? Okay, maybe that's what it was. Well, I'm pulling for Shane. I'm always pulling for new winners every week. I know Zachary won one last season. Danny won one last season and this season. Bobby hasn't won one, so we kind of got one. Him and Anthony Hall kind of got into it right at the finish line, caught both of their wins. And Bobby slides right up. Can't see who that is. That was really close.
Yeah, Bobby won in Gen 6, but he hasn't won in trucks, and he's been, he's always finding a way towards the front. He's at the front most races and qualifies well. He's got to do it for the whole race.
Right, but here right behind Shane Williams, you got the K&W guys, but they were all in the game. They are trying to work together up high.
Race winners so far this season in the trucks is Chris, 53 truck with 2, Wilder with 1, Coupel with 1. Oh, 33 truck just went off into the wall. He's by himself, so might keep it green. Danny Gross and then Noah Tills.
No, that's who it was.
Tim the Toolman Taylor went off, but one truck incident.
Yep, one truck off the racing service. Looks like here we go, Shane Williams. It's amazing not being on that IPL, what it can do, although he was the one that did really well last week, earned himself.
Yeah,
3 EOLs, finished 3rd, and got stage points in both stages. So, and here he is taking the lead right now.
We got KT again. He's Zach.
Right there. Looks like Andre. Looks like Dayoff comes up on Andre. Andre runs down into Dayoff. Just kind of door banging. Oh, just barely gets it, man. But again, almost the exact same spot, exact same thing. He's able to stay at only a little bit of left rear damage. He was able to stay off the wall, so minimal damage for KT with the fast truck here.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what Andre was doing there with Brandon.
Yeah, that's why I was just trying to go back up to Brandon's cockpit view here and find out what the heck those two guys were doing. There it is, Andre's in front of him. Dayoff's trying to go low there. They're kind of 3 wide. Andre hits him there. Oh, yeah. Looks like Dayoff just tried to get back on the racing service and got a little loose when he tried to come back up. But yeah, I don't know what the bump in there Andre was doing there. What you
Looked
doing,
like a little
Andre?
frustration, if I'm being honest. I don't see that.
But yeah,
I don't see
well,
that from Andre.
if you don't want to do that, because then you get other people involved, so we definitely frown upon that if that's what it was. So.
Yeah, Andre's not that type of driver, so I'm curious. Poor KT, man.
I know. Well, now he's 1 on him and 2 not. He's. Oh man.
I've had some good races with KT. He's fast.
It looks like Dayhoff drives up to him out in the corner, and I don't know if we just everybody just if those two just took exception to each other or what. Well, it looks like Zachary Tyler did go ahead and decide to come in. But it looks like quite a few guys did. Oh yeah, because everybody's right at their window now. So it looks like probably almost everybody came in and shuffled Zachary Tyler down to 13th. Yeah, looks like everybody did. Well, no, I take it back, sorry. Some did on 49, so Thomas Long did on, there we go, Thomas Long. So the top 11.
Top 10, 11.
Yeah, 11 last pitted on 49. If it goes green, they won't. This is a chance they're taking. They won't have enough to make it. Everybody else probably in 12th and below will probably make it. So those guys that are behind, they want a good finish. They better race clean. No cautions, and those top 11 are going to have to pit.
"36 of the trucks are still on the lead lap, so there's a lot to race here for this whole field, basically."
Oh, what happened to Matthew Chase? Why is he behind?
Yeah, I saw that. Must have had 2 decent incidents. He's got
I didn't see him.
8X. Must have been collected in a couple of those wrecks as those wrecks were happening.
Yeah, well,
we got Shane Williams has control here.
Yeah, it looks like Shane Williams did have the better line and maybe tire. We have Seagull, not Brady up here, so these 4 are definitely going to be battling out. I'd also love to see Ryan Seagull walk away with how well he's doing this season. Like surprisingly well. I think he's shocking all of his admins. We were just talking about him a couple days ago and how last season, the improvement he's made.
Yeah, 100%. Here he is in 3rd place right now, running strong. He put it on pole with an amazing lap. I mean, he was 1/10 of a second faster in the field, and there was 700s different from 2nd to 10th.
Oh yeah, Light Rocky was in the top 5, 2nd, 3rd place. I can't remember where he was, but he was up there at top 5 somewhere. Anyway, he's like 5th in points. Having a real great season so far.
Shane Williams, a newcomer to HVRL and to this truck series, found himself on the IPL list. He got off of it.
He's always shown speed, yeah.
Yep, he finished 3rd last week, even with all those challenges of the EOLs. And here he is battling right now with Danny Gross, who Danny was excited to come into this race. Conversation with him last night in that official race. He felt really comfortable with this track here. He's running that lower line.
Oh no, somebody get inside and got into Wilder.
They kept it going though, I think. Oh, they did not.
Somebody just got loose. Is that Christian Wagner we were just talking about? What's got, what happened? Oh, new tires, I'm sure those new tires, yep, that's all it was.
It's coming off 4, too much throttle.
Yep, coming off 4 there. And see, he's.
Oh, I didn't
Yep.
guess. Yeah, he had that snap oversteer. He thought he had it corrected, and it just.
Yeah, right. Which, yep. And then they were saving it. Wilder was able to save it. Who does he come up and get a hold of here? Oh no, he's coming up the track. There's. Yeah, 44, 48. I'm having the best of luck today. Ooh.
Wilder got bumped pretty good, but I think he did a good job of keeping it clean.
Yeah, good job on Christian there to lock him up. Oh, and KT just gets right to the back.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Almost,
KT.
almost through there. KT was almost through it all. Let's see what happens here. I thought well after the thing, but sometimes the vision gets blocked. You can't see.
Yeah.
See him get sideways up there. You see some moving. Oh yeah, oh yeah, they're wrecking. Yeah, he's trying to check up. Yeah, he just didn't get turned in time. Shame on that.
Yeah. It's,
So Shane Williamson, our leader, coming down for pits. That's definitely not what they wanted to see, but that leaves Zachary Tyler out front, Daniel Everly. So these guys are going to have to come back from the rear because they decided not to pit on that last pit stop, which I would have pit as soon as I could.
You had the fuel window.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris
Sure.
missed his pit box there. Kind of slid a little forward.
Now all these guys have to go back. My computer's glitching out a little bit. There's a lot of there we go. A lot of graphics I got turned on there. Well, as Wilder did great stage 1, Chris did not. And then Wilder and Chris did okay in stage 2, both getting high stage points. And then now we'll see. Chris really needs a way higher finish than Chris here. I'm sure he wants his teammate to do the best he can, but also I'm sure he's okay if he gets in a nice handy incident.
Well, the K&W guys have been dominating this season by a long shot, and they're not positioned so well right this second. So that might be a chance for a team to close the gap a little bit on some points. I mean, got a long ways to go, but any little bit helps.
Well, especially with the strong all the stage points K&W got.
Yep.
They'll probably be hard. They'd have to have a really bad day there. But it looks like Matthew Chase is on. What lap is he on?
Take a look. He's still 2 laps down.
Lap down. Yep. Not gonna get away around there either. Plays in front of them. They did not pit. Those guys did not have to pit. Yeah, I'll have to talk to Matt afterwards to find out. I didn't even notice him getting in the back there. So, but now that shuffles Zachary Tyler out front, Daniel Everly second, Mason Connell in third, and Mike Buffell. All that damage he was slowly getting done, like all that extra pit made it work out. So as far as K&W goes, we have Mike Buffell in fourth. Where's Bobby Grady in 22nd, Sean Wilder in 27th, and Chris Schweiniger in 29th. So
Someone blinked out pretty hard there.
yeah, that was
Thomas Long.
Yeah, I thought there was an incident. I had to go look. It shows up as a crash if they blink out for a little too long. All right, well, 13 laps to go here, so we hit this green flag. I guess we're not going here. Maybe that blink out caused the iRacing to extend it a lap. Thought we were good to go there, but yeah, something must have happened with iRacing. Well, definitely not the race I was hoping for tonight.
Yeah, I just wonder how much of it these guys are starting to push because they're getting comfortable with each other, and there's points and playoff spots, regular season titles up for grab and all that stuff, so you wonder how much that has to play. And then you got a fast track like this where it's very tempting just to keep that throttle to the floor.
And that sweet, sweet hardware we offer.
Yeah, yep.
Everybody wants to push for that plaque, man. Get that hanging on the old wall. Got some bragging rights to all your friends there, maybe even teammates. I know Chris is getting him a little collection in his office of all of his race winner photos. But Mike was finally able to add one.
Yeah, those two work together. Probably talk about racing quite a bit, I'm sure. I'm gonna get ready to go green here. We got Zachary Tyler has the control of the race, and Daniel Everly, we haven't talked about him all night, but here he is.
Well, he was up there during early middle race. He has pace here, so curious to see what he can do there.
Michael Bell finds himself back up to third, running strong, and got a little incident.
Yep. So look who's coming here. Justin Nava, Corey Moore, Eli Stacks work their way up. Like Mike is giving Connell a little push there. Or Everly, sorry. They're going 3 wide in the back again. Yeah, 3 wide going in the corner there. No Tills, Shane Williams. Can't quite get a number on that. Mark Garthberg. Front. Put her eyes on Everly and Mike.
We stay green. These guys that just pitted recently, is their tires going to be new enough to make a difference? I don't think so.
No,
maybe
I don't think so. Because there's only like 4 or 5 laps.
Everly's starting to get that draft on Mr. Tyler here. Right up to that bumper, he's going to go down low. See if he can get him on the inside. He's going to stick well on entry, but how's it going to look coming on?
Oh no, he's been running that line and getting a lot of speed right there. He's been doing really well running that speed.
Oh, we got a big accident. I think the 90s. No.
Oh, like I see. Looks like Hall, and I see Wilder in a little something there. Oh, Bobby's in it with Clayton.
Yeah.
Clayton. Name here. Here we are. Find out what happened here.
Oh, Bobby. Bobby just gets into Clayton.
He just kind of slowed up a little bit. Bobby didn't recognize it in time and tried to miss him, but went up, and that puts Hall into. That's a lot of front runners out. Hall's into Wilder, a little bit of damage. Danny Gross able to make it through. Bobby got damage. Clayton got damage. Andre. Somebody had to go in the pits. They wrecked through the pits. Right. Yeah, that's it for the incident count on that, so that's good at least. But it did take out some of those pretty quick guys with not very many laps left. That's really going to kill Bobby's chances. Pretty much all but gone. But since Everly was not able to make that move there, it was a good thing for Zachary Tyler.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be an interesting finish with those top 3 trucks right here. Let's see.
Matthew Chase, one of his laps back there. I don't know if this SDK already counted his lap down, but you said he was too, so he should still be a lap down.
Yeah, 1 lap down.
Okay. Sean Wilder with a little bit of side damage. I don't know. Check out his truck, see if he has any type of damage. Looks okay for the most part. Oh yeah, his truck looks very good. Looks like he didn't get much of anything there. Well, that's good for Sean Wilder. Not so good for Chris, as he is in 29th right now.
Well, 6 laps to go.
Yeah, a little messy. I was hoping we would get a green flag those last 13 laps of green flag run, but still, we'll see if Zachary Tyler can hold off Everly here. I feel like those two are just the quickest out there that are up front right now.
Yeah, Mason found a way to sneak himself up to the top 3. He's definitely had pace this season. We got
he definitely
it's just
needs
awkward
that for points, yeah.
Awkward. I mean, you got Kufel there. It's awkward not seeing these KW guys up in the front.
Ah, well, they can't be up there every race. I mean, it's just going to happen.
Makes it interesting right now.
All right, Zachary Tyler has the field under his control. He goes a little late in the box. Looks like he wasn't able to get huge jump. I mean, that's a pretty good jump, but you're always going to have a jump in a control car. But it looks like Everly was able to get a decent jump with him.
Yeah, another run on him with the draft here eventually.
Although Mason and Mike might be able to get around it. Once Everly gets up to speed, he really does like that lower line. He is really quick with it.
Mike gonna shoot down it. Yeah, yep.
Picture, mate right there.
Mason and Mike did a good job of sliding in there in that second and third spot, kind of running single file and pushing each other. Now they're going to spread out here. They're going to race to the finish. See if these guys can stay clean here. chances to try to finish this race off. Zach's going to be tough to pass, but
Shane Williams is going to give a nice little bump to Corey Moore. Drafting right along that wall side. Cockpit with him right now. He has to let up there as he starts drifting up towards the wall, but he's still going to get probably an okay run here on the front stretch. We come 3 to go here. Nava here in a 9th, trying to work his way up. His cluster from like 3rd to 9th, all right here.
yeah, and you got Zach still out there running on the point, so we're good there. You got Mason Connell right behind him, and Daniel and Mike are battling for that 3rd spot. And Mike's gonna, Mike got Daniel a little bit. He's able to keep it.
Daniel Everly did go off the track there, yeah.
Yeah, really cost him a lot of spots.
Yeah, I didn't see whose fault that was. I don't think we really had time to go back and look at it with this battle going up front. We only have a lap and a half left.
Oh man, nice save by Brent.
Oh, and there goes another one off the track. But everybody's saving it. Everybody's saving it. Let's just get to this.
Heck of a save by the 97. I mean, he's going to cost him some positions, but kudos to him for that save. He was 45 degrees for a while there. Okay, here we go.
Tyler mentioned that he was really good in this track, and he really wanted to win here on the YouTube broadcast channel. So it looks like he might be able to hold off Mason Connell here. But we will see as they go 3 wide back there with Mike and Shoemate, Williams, Corey Moore, Eli Stack, all battling for 2nd place, really, 3rd place.
Yeah, Mason really pushing Zach here. He's on his bumper. These two are going to make a run for the finish here. Let's see what happens. Mason's going to...
Does Zach go low and block his line? Yep, sure does here.
Yeah, that's
Oh, it looked like a little bit of contact there.
Mason's going to get the win. Little Rubbins racing.
Yep.
Oh!
Yep. Yep, we'll go back and look at that real quick.
We do need to look at that. We definitely do. Mason.
Mason's coming here. It's coming a little low here. I don't know if that was net code or Zach was. Looks like Zach was almost getting a little bit loose. Just yanked the wheel right. Yeah, I don't feel like there was contact unless it was net code. So
Yeah.
good racing by him. Good.
Yeah, Mason just had a good run off turn 4.
Yep, he did. Good win. Good win, Mason. And still a good finish for you, Zach. And it looks like we got Mike in a P3. You're going to have a lot of X's after the fact.